he pre-burgered his wife this time.
That's the title.
Actually, I rolled in about 20 minutes ago. Wife quickly fed me, and then off I went to play.
Nice.
Hey Tracy, you got your mic a little too close to your mouth. We're catching your breathing.
Okay. It's supposed to be push to talk.
But it's locked
It's
on right
not.
now.
Good lord. For testing, I tested purposes is. Because you routinely, yeah, well, you routinely break my shit, so it's not my fault. No, it's not my fault that you breaking everybody's shit.
Yeet.
Rock and roll.
Yep.
Who did we lose? We lost Tokala.
That was my assumption.
Just burger your iPad like Enrique does. Jeez, good
It's
lord.
better than procreating an iPad.
I think that breathing was him in the process of burgering her.
Cool. Now on the drop-down menus for the buffs, the ones you have going are lit up. Yeah. And they have a nice purple background. The drop-down menus up at the top, the buffs menu, they're highlighted when you. And the actions are bigger, and I think have the uh icons. The whole thing's, yeah. Like I see that my features and my inventory and my attacks have them.
Nice, Alfred.
I didn't mean to say that.
Uh-huh.
That made my night. That was good, Alfred.
It's a ducking typo, okay?
Ducking typo. So is that done on purpose on Reddit? I see lots of Reddit stuff and it's typo fixed like that. I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
I
Yeah.
know I know when I had an iPhone like 12 years ago or something that it would autocorrect fuck to duck like every single time.
You don't need to say the fuck word.
I think most. I always just got because I listened to a fair number of those, text to speech Reddit videos,
Exactly, yeah.
and I always just got the impression that they try to keep certain things
Censored-ish? I don't know. I couldn't tell.
voluntary censorism.
Yeah.
You know? But like I said, but I also I've been watching these for years, and I've always like I said those where they take the Reddit posts and read them out either themselves or through a text to voice app. A lot of the Reddit posts are self-edited or self-censored.
Reddit censoring itself. What a world to live in.
Hello.
Hey,
Yo,
there he is.
I assume you can't hear me breathing now?
Nope.
No.
nope.
Great. I'm a little stuffed up over here. Making me breathe all funny.
I think we are continuing on.
Press the attack.
Well, we still have our buffs.
Yeah, I was one step ahead. I was hoping you didn't catch me.
Oh.
I was one step ahead of that, and then I ducked back.
How's everybody moving around? My game's paused. Ah,
Well, should I be one step forward when I? Because I can't see them from. Yeah, there we go.
Straight to combat like a proper session. I rolled horribly. I rolled a 2.
I can't believe even Alfred has a better initiative than me.
Did mine roll, Toby? Okay. Hell yeah.
I have a Dex implant. That's the only reason. And Merca.
Okay. My voice should now be coming through OBS properly. Welcome to being in trouble right off the bat, and let's begin combat. Olbrin, you are the farthest back of everybody. Krokta is 50 feet west of you down the passage, and to the south of her, in her large aquatic ape form, is a tunnel. To the west of her is a tunnel, and you're not sure where the enemy's coming from yet.
So am I by myself?
No, you've got Izuma, Ulfrid, and Tokala near you. Nomcat's pretty close by.
Ah, damn it,
Where's
Enrique.
McGinnis?
Yeah, where's McGinnis?
Where is McGinnis? Is he under some other token? Yep. Nope.
McGinnis is
McGinnis is.
infiltrated further in the dungeon.
Has he?
There he is.
Yeah, he was under Nomcath. There you go.
Okay, so we're all clustered together except for Krokta,
Correct.
like usual.
As per usual.
Well, I would say before he cast that spell, is our haste? We had haste going before. Is it
The
still
previous
active?
haste was winding down. Like you have like 1 or 2 rounds of the previous haste left.
Okay, so
So
Go.
probably not a
Refresh.
waste to cast that, Josh.
All right.
Yeah, I'll stick with it.
just making sure.
Yeah, thank you for thinking of that, Lenonka.
What does McGinnis perceive right now?
You perceive that Krokta's cheeks are clenched.
Oh,
But you see no
Toby,
enemies.
I'll move up. I'll also move up 30 feet.
You are between Nomcath, Ulfrid, and Izuma.
I'll just delay until I see an enemy to do something to.
Fair.
Something mean to.
Okay. Krokta, you see one of the orcs from Kuratown run past the hallway in front of you. Runs from right to left from your perspective and is out of sight again. And you hear more relatively silent, but you still hear him running feet coming towards you down the hall to the south.
I totally forgot.
I kind of forget about that one. Still get used to it. I like it though.
Game is
Suits
paused.
her. Well, what if we unpaused it?
Alright. So first I will move a little bit.
Yeah.
And let me see something here.
Up entangled right there in the opening, just at the south of the doorway.
I was thinking about it, yeah.
I mean, they're all
trying to see if I
melee.
have any. Yeah, I was trying to see if I had any better options, but probably not. Do you guys have good ways to get around Entangle, or am I going to make it hard for everyone to like get in there?
Well,
I'm
Really,
flying.
only some of you did.
well, also we know their actions. Their actions are to charge forward and attack because they don't care. So it's
I've
just going to
recently
bottle them
fought
up.
quite a
with
few of
the-
them.
It's just going to
Yeah.
bottle them up. You know, we can get. Yeah, you've got reach, right?
Yep.
So we can get Tokala and Ulfrid here, and you've got reach to reach over them. I can switch to a gun, and everyone else is ranged. We can shoot over everybody. Bottle them up.
Not a bad plan.
Normcat, do you get sneak attack with your gun?
The big rifle, I can, but I've got to do like full round action the round before and set up and.
Well, you could shoulder fire it. You just wouldn't have the bonuses.
But would I still get sneak attack?
think in a lot of situations, yeah. What I would not give you if you shoulder fire is I wouldn't give
Yeah.
you sneak attack beyond 30 feet.
Okay.
Like that gun allows you to sort of cheat and go beyond your normal sneak attack range when you're prone and aiming.
Okay.
But yeah, I would let him hit if a target's like stunned or hold personed or something, so that he would get sneak attack if he throws a dagger. I don't see why he wouldn't get sneak attack with the rifle.
Okay, well, that man, just let me know if you want to do that. Let me know, and I can give you great invis.
Man, I'll definitely
Tangle
take
is
it.
one of the best level 1 spells in the game. It is amazing. It's one of the best parts about playing Druid, because Druid starts off kind of slow. Okay, you throw a
Yeah,
monstrous
just
entangle
move
in there.
forward.
Your
Yep,
DC
and throw an entangle in
18. Okay, cool. That far. Let's have a little more movement, but crappier reflex save. Ouch. He's entangled. Not a good save, sir. Isuma. Take up position, and this round just ready a shot.
Does she have haste? Can she move twice?
I do need to turn on her haste. Guess I will let her go a little farther and take a pot shot. Good point. Bullseye shot. She still has gravity bow on. That hits. She tags one of the inhabited Kasatha. Tokala.
Cool. I'm gonna move up.
Run into that entangle. Hell
I was actually just checking my sweet boots,
I was
and they
gonna say,
do
boot goof,
they do
right?
allow me to walk right through it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. The
But-
elf boots. Josh.
But if we plug, if we just plug the hole, then we can control how many actually can attack us.
But he's
I
got
could
the
also-
sweet boots. I mean, they're
Yeah.
such sweet boots.
There we go. That's the RP I wanted.
Worst case scenario, I can just step one step forward to plug the hole.
You guys will note that the elves commenting on Tokala's boots is a no save. They get no save. They have to.
I mean, why would you want to save against those boots?
Yeah. If someone ever wants through, I'll give you like DC 50. If you roll a 20, you can withhold your compliment.
Am I in the entangle right here?
You're on the edge of it.
Okay.
And you are
and there's
seeing
enough
some
room
weird shit.
for Ulfrid. Is there enough room for Ulfrid there, or should I take a step back?
He can squeeze in next to you. Yeah, it's basically 10 foot wide.
Oh,
You're
Also,
seeing.
I'm flying.
We were discussing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we were discussing it, so we could have Croc to get reach. Okay. Can they see me from there?
Oh, yeah. They see you come around the corner. Large man with a chainsaw? Sure.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna just like Leatherface popping around the corner, shake the chainsaw at them.
Oh, my God. You come around the corner, you notice that the walls of these chambers to the south of you have a glowing blue light from these huge spheres. Oh boy, he's doing it.
Yep.
I have actually seen this in real life. When I was a kid, I worked a spook trail at the nature center my dad ran, and I used to bring around like water and snacks and stuff to all of the attractions on the spook trail, and one of them was Leatherface one year. He had a chainsaw with no blade attached, no gas in it. He would wait until people would walk by him on the trail, and we would sit there in the absolute dark. And when a pack of people had walked by and they thought the trail was over, he would just pull the chainsaw from like 20 feet away from them. And people would sprint and scream. Large men, bikers, frat boys, it didn't matter. Everyone just freaked
one
out.
in your hometown of Vandalia, Toby,
Yeah.
of a guy who would chase you out with a running chainsaw. It didn't have a blade on or anything, but
Right.
he just come from behind your ass as you get into the exit.
Just gun
crank
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roar. It's fucking awesome.
Awesome. So that's what Takala's doing. Dazzling display, and they get. Let me see. These guys have a lot of hit dice, but I'm pretty sure 31 beats them. So they basically get hit dice. Yeah. You only need a 22 to give them the shaken condition.
Yep.
All right, they got it.
What am I seeing there? These blue.
Glowing blue lights. I mean, Takala's not great with identifying
I was gonna say
alien
some
power sources.
some
So.
alien bullshit. That's what he sees.
Okay, here's something he recognizes. The walls in this chamber around the power cell, the glowing power thingy, the walls and floor they no longer look like stone to you. They look like reptilian hide, like alligator hide or armored desert lizard hide that he's probably seen before. They look weird as hell. Definitely doesn't look like stone or anything like that. They look partly alive. That's super pleasant.
I think that's my turn.
Alright, so double check one thing real quick. Yeah. Alright then.
Yeah, whatever you want to do now, Caps. You come past me next round. I'll give you greater invis.
What's your what's the range on casting that?
Touch.
Touch. Alright. Then I will not do what I was, because I'm right next to you right now.
Okay.
So
Guinness is delayed until he had a target.
It's fine. I'm almost up again.
what I was going to go to the far side to give people more room, but what I'll do is I will, because I assume you're going to be moving up.
I mean, if everybody's kind of blocking it in the way, it doesn't do me any good to really kind of get into anything. So I'll just give you greater invis, and I can do pot shots and shit from behind.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I figure because because we're looking at a narrow door, so in a like a 10-foot wide corridor. So if you sit in the back,
Exactly. Yep.
yeah.
Effectively, Nomcath really only has to delay like 2 turns to go after Olbrin.
Okay.
So do you want to do that?
I mean, I basically lose this turn because he's already taken his turn.
True, but greater invis worth a lot to you.
Yeah, true. All right, I will wait then.
And what you've learned about the inhabited is when the brain is inside the body, it uses the body's senses. So they do see and hear and smell and feel while they're inhabiting. When the brain plops out, the brain doesn't have any eyes and it uses kind of blind sense.
Actually, I'll use my action to basically just stow my daggers and pull the gun out. We'll do that.
Okay.
That'll be my actions.
I mean, you can. Well, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not doing drop and draw. I'm doing a stow.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Where are you, sir? You're right here. You get to make a save versus entangle. DC 18. He makes it. Even shaken, he is not stirred. He charges Takala.
Does he have a difficult terrain though? Can he get through that? Since Angle makes it difficult terrain.
Yeah, and I guess he can't charge through difficult terrain. So, nope, the barbarians could, but he can't. He steps back and waits. He's going to stay more than 5 feet away from Takala, though. They're not completely stupid.
Damn, they're not quite in my reach.
Do you have another spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I do.
it is. Good lord. Slam into this poor man. That will hit, and that will hit. Very accurate. It rolled crappy damage, but it starts thumping on him.
Yeah, but it's force damage, so.
Hell yeah. Olbrin, you are right next to Nomcath. I assume that's going to him.
Yep.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'll just kind of hang back and let things develop.
Okay.
What buffs do I have on Toby, though? Just so I remind myself.
Super Blast.
There you are.
Super Blast, Thunder Chunk, Fly, Mage Armor, and Haste.
What does Thunder Chunk do?
You had to scream.
You ate it.
Right?
You just put things in your mouth. You don't know what they do.
All right, asshole. Because you don't give me descriptions of shit that I can readily access.
Blue crystals taste bitter when chewed and crunched very loudly. User's voice is amplified to extreme volume. Double range and +2 DC for any voice attacks or spells with verbal components. +5 for giving speeches. -10 stealth. Lasts 3 hours.
You're
So you should have
invisible,
screamed.
Nomcath!
Oh, that's right. You need to RP. You need to yell at everyone constantly. Required.
All right, I'm
party
gonna blast
item.
this guy that. Right.
Okay, get him.
What is that? I forgot about that.
And that's that.
That is the Dominion Glazer. Pretty cool.
You know, I should just take stock in Thunder Chunk and buy a shitload of it and start taking levels in Bard.
Please don't. All of that's fine except the levels in Bard. Alright, this orc. You need to make a save, sir. Oh. Enjoy being entangled. Again, Enrique has ground this combat to a halt. But I think your ranged are going to decimate them pretty quickly here. Lex made it. He can go that far, and then he can go that far. This Kasath, inhabited Kasatha, comes running through the entangled, dodging vines left and right. He tumbles through a couple of them and actually runs along the side of this sort of glowing power orb. Actually, Ulfred, you can roll knowledge engineering now that you've seen it. You are looking at, well, you also notice the crocodile hide walls, and they're swarming with tiny points of light that flit back and forth between the pillars in the center and the various other points. And the spheres in the center are definitely some sort of power reactor, but nothing like you've ever seen. It's definitely storing a massive amount of energy and connecting the rest of the facility to that power. The walls appear to be drawing off of it too.
Interesting. I'll relay that.
Okay. Make your reflex save. You do. He walks up to Ulfred and can attack once. 29 hits you? Oh my god, you monster. How in the world? What is this bullshit?
I'm sorry.
Iron Skin. Holy shit. That's getting really good.
Yeah, it caps out at that, I think.
Wild. Yeah, you're a big boy. God tier AC. Yeah, remember like Takala was the first one to hit like 28 AC, but Ulfred is in the stratosphere now. I have to shoot him.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to full attack that guy with my ape
Bash him.
skin.
You can reach right over Ulfred. You scoot him to the side a little bit and try to punch that Kasatha.
I'm gonna put power attack on barely use that. And I miss everything.
Oh, well.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, his AC is good, and he made his entangle save, so he's not. Yep.
You guys watch, Crocta flail
A 3 and a 2.
pathetically.
I mean, okay. I have Maestro set to randomly have the Dominion whisper your names to you, and it keeps whispering the name of the person who just went. It's awesome.
Nice.
Awesome and creepy. Oh, he gets entangled. You're stuck this turn, bud. Suma, who can you see? You can see that one. Might as well give it the business. She takes careful aim again past Ulfred in the flailing arms of Croctaw. And lands one, misses one, lands 2 big shots on that inhabited Kasatha. Its body is ravaged with damage already. Looks like it's in very rough shape.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any reason to move.
Oh.
I'll attack him.
.42 probably hits and does 48 damage. You start sawing into his
Yeah.
stolen body.
And now, I don't know if they can be sickened, but
Yeah.
if you can be sickened,
They cannot. Unfortunately,
Awesome.
they are immune to sicken and nausea.
it's worth a try.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty debilitating condition if you land it. Kath, Sporting Foundry's new invisibility effect. In fact, I can't see him because I have Croctaw selected. Most of you can't see him.
You can see what square he's in.
Yeah.
Yep, the blue dot.
You guys can see his turn indicator, that's all. So cool.
That's pretty cool.
Stupid microphone didn't work.
Hell yeah.
I can barely see him underneath the entangle. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a pot shot at that guy.
The nearest one or the
I figured they got the
nearest
nearest one
guy?
taken care
Okay.
of, but I can start taking out the guys in the back.
You want the guy in the back? Okay.
I'm gonna start with this entangled guy here.
Yep.
I got him
We'll get-
focused, I think.
You will get sneak attack.
My HUD broke. Alright, that's
Hell
fine.
yeah.
I'll go off it. Yeah, all of a sudden the utility, okay, no, it got slid up, that's why. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see everything. Let's try this again.
Helping. That shot will connect. He is restrained and doesn't see it coming, and you just sink a bullet straight into his body, and you can apply a sneak attack. Boom. 33 is real good. That
Damn,
was
son.
an excellent shot. 39 damage. Nomcast's feeling more comfortable with that thing after taking enough shots with it. Just basically shoulder firing it, kind of twisting it to the side. You're just basically looking down the barrel. This guy is so damaged. He makes his entangle save and turns around and goes the other direction slowly.
All right. The spiritual hammer is going to attack the one that isn't entangled.
Center target. Okay. Get it.
Yeah. There we go. That's solid damage.
That is a hit and a hit for good damage. Yep.
We'll attack this boy.
Get him. That will hit, and miss.
All right, that's me.
Okay. No targets from where you're at, Josh, but Olbrin can see he's about 30 feet behind Azuma and McGinnis. Oh, does Shaken wear off? Okay.
Yeah, it's only
Did the?
around.
Okay.
I'm guessing my haste wore off by now because I didn't get the second time.
Yeah, let's make sure we screw you in that.
Yeah,
Good times.
my iPad's a little tired of screwing me. So.
Wow. We mostly like to frustrate Olbrin that you're always out of the haste bubble.
I cast a bunch of See and Viz before we did all this, correct?
Did you?
I have
Oh,
it.
Nam has it.
I
I
think
don't-
Azuma has it. Or
I think
should.
Azuma, Nam, and me.
Oh, you should have it. Okay, flicking it on for you.
Well, I'm asking. We should have done it, so I'm trying to remember what all I didn't do.
It's been a while. I don't recall. Your See and Viz is a second level spell, and you currently are at 4 out of 8, so it seems like you probably did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it on for you, Nam, and Asuma. Maybe you hit McGinnis?
I don't have
Wait,
it
he has
on.
his goggles.
Yeah, you'd have it on. Yeah, okay.
So you don't need it, Nam or McGinnis. You don't need See and Viz.
I mean, to kill the little brains. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
I mean, I'll take it. Yeah.
So-
I cannot see invisibility without it.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Then
Is-
I'll give
Okay.
McGinnis See and Viz. Do I have a macro for that, Phobos?
I believe you do. I think it's...
SINV.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, /SINV.
Did it go?
Not yet. I think you must be typing into your OnlyFans chat on accident again.
Oh yeah, I do that a lot. Tried it again.
I don't know. I'll check it. It might be doing a pop-up because it is a dum-dum hit. Okay. I triggered it.
Yeah, it's not popping up anything. So
And McGinnis, you now have See and Viz. You have the current version. Do. There we go. Cool. Love it.
Woohoo!
All right.
Cool. All right. Well, with that, he will light this mofo up standing in front of Alfred, and if that guy drops, he'll go to the guy down below him.
All right. Let her rip. That is a hit. That fire damage. What is he at? It does not drop him. Just barely. The second one does, though.
Cool. Then I'll go for this guy below him.
Okay. The guy below. 27, 24 hits, 29 hits, 36 hits. You just lay into him, lighten him up. He looks very damaged after that barrage.
Just like shooting Kasatha in a thorn patch.
You shoot Kasatha regularly?
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Well, I'm starting to. I mean, seems to be happening a lot lately.
Is your little Kasatha?
I mean,
Shooting Dominion.
Yeah.
Little brain exits out the back of that fallen Kasatha body. This orc. They really dislike being in Entangle, but they can't seem to get out of it. Let's see, you have to make a save. He moves the 15 feet up to Tokala and takes a shot. Yes.
How high is the ceiling in here?
About 10 foot. You're kind of hunched over right now.
Just 10 feet. I guess I'll just try it. Shit, I don't know. I'll try a full attack again. I don't
Okay.
want to waste spells. It seems like we got this under control.
Like Kasatha's
Some
in a
of them
thorn
not
patch.
to.
Well, that's going to connect. Crit does not confirm, but it's a good shot. And then miss, and then hit. So you whap him twice. He looks like he's in pretty bad shape already. Sir, managed to roll a terrible save last time. Can you do it again? Nope, this time you make it. Get about that far, unfortunately. Nope, this far. Hell yeah. Gets out of the entangle. Yeah, he's going to use his other action to do something else. Little guy. It's your old favorite.
I forgot they can do that.
He casts Calamitous Flailing. Yep. Smart are you, bud? You're pretty smart. McGinnis, make a will save. Oh, I got you. You got a 25% miss chance.
Oh boy.
And if you miss, then you get to shoot your buddy.
I see that look in his eye again. Everybody take cover.
One eye starts kind of twitching.
Look, they are intelligent enemies, and when you're looking at a bunch of dudes, you're like, the dude with the laser rifle whose melting face is who I want. Of course, then he is going to get his face melted. Oh, and he needs to make a... Sorry. He dances through the entangle. My god. He scoots a little bit away from you guys. Dashes off into the vines. Suma, though, says, no. You do not go. Let's do a burst. Deadly aim. Dominion. Rapid shot. Point blank. Haste. Shit. Good lord. Hit. Miss. Crit confirms. He explodes.
Oh, Jesus.
He survives the crit of 99 damage, and then she taps him again, and then he explodes.
Jeez.
Then she puts her other bullet into the near Kasath, which is also a crit for 90, and it explodes.
Wow, so
And another brain falls out of the back of that one. Okay. Go ahead, Takala.
Alright. I see these two here. I don't see anything else. As far as it, do I see another creature, or do I
There's
just see
three
those?
there. There's an orc that's entangled, another Kasath, and a little brain running around.
Are any of them injured so far?
These no. Well, the orc slightly.
Okay. I think if I...
And this brain just came out of this body, so it is within a 5-foot hop of you.
Yeah, I think I better 5-foot hop down to the brain and take a swing.
Move some corpses out of the way.
But I'll point at the brain and say, pathetic. And then, electrify my chainsaw with sacred weapon.
Dramatic. .34 definitely hits. You start sawing into him. Let's see. Whoa. Cool, Foundry. Foundry's popped up an interface when I went to apply damage to this enemy because it has damage resistance. And it's like reminding me that it has DR10 and immunity to fire.
That's cool.
Blah, blah,
That's
blah.
hot.
Yeah, really slick. It ain't immune to an adamantine chainsaw, though. So he takes it.
Alright, so I see brain dude. So
Sorry, one thing. I
Go
get
ahead.
to try to scare him.
Do it. Okay. Success. He is shaken.
I know how tricksy these little brain dudes are, so I will take a shot at brain dude. Actually, with haste, even though this is a single shot weapon, with haste, I get. Do I still get the second attack or not?
Bolt action normally takes a move to reload, so with haste, yeah, you could take a second shot.
Alright.
You could also take the rapid reload feat at some point if you're ever using the gun enough to warrant it.
Yep.
Okay. He can see you because he has blind. Are you shooting the brain or are you shooting the Kasath? Because you will get sneak attack versus the inhabited, but not versus the devourers. The intellect
Yeah, you're
devourers.
right. I would be going after the Kasath then.
Okay, maximize your
Exactly.
smartness. You want this
So-
inhabited Kasath or the entangled orc?
This entangled Kasath.
Okay.
There's sneak attack. And sneak attack.
That is damage. Vital shots all. You just start taking them apart. And you've learned that they don't really feel pain or react to this or that. So you're mostly just looking to structurally destroy the body like you're fighting undead.
Yep.
Okay. This guy. Got to do one of these. Fails it. Gets stuck in the entangle. He was going to reposition far away.
Alright. The hammer's gonna hit the Kasatha that just got fucked up by non-cath.
Hell yeah. connect and connect.
5 foot step up and brain the brain.
Brain the brain. That
Wow.
is a miss, and a hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Such
yeah.
good rolls.
Well, there you go. Haste gets you that extra
I-
chance.
I'd be flying. That's right, fool. I'm a flying talking dwarf.
Do I have an angle on the brain?
If you 5 foot hop to your left, yes. There's one right in
Okay.
front of Tokala and Ulfrid.
5 foot hop.
Okay. You do it.
And then I'll do these.
Light him up. He takes the
Maybe-
full
there we go.
damage. Boom.
All right, I'm gonna try and take care of that brain.
Okay. Start rolling miss chances.
Like 1d4.
Sure. On a 1, I win.
Am I gonna do one for each attack, right?
Each attack that would hit anybody. We won't worry about those 18s. I do really want to know about that crit though.
18 would hit me, actually. My touch is
Okay.
15.
Roll for all of them. We need 5 individual 1d4s.
If I do, should I just do 5d4 and then we can see each
Yeah,
roll?
we can click it.
Okay.
Well,
That doesn't
Nice.
look good.
The crit was a 1.
the second one and the last one. Attack the victim instead targets an ally. And there are allies in range. And now I need you to roll 1d3. Krokta, Olbrin, Isuma.
Shit.
Okay. You shoot at Isuma with your 18 to hit and miss. She has a 19 touch. Your final shot. That will go at Olbrin, who has a 14 touch, and he will take 23 fire damage. You get shot directly in the back by McGinnis, Olbrin.
Oh!
Oh, the hell!
Look out! I got a jumpy finger over here.
The good news is that the first shot and the crit land on the brain and blow it up. It is gone. It ignites. They are resistant to conventional fire, but not to their own Dominion laser weapons, which are designed to hurt aliens. Good job, McGinnis. You shot your allies for the millionth time.
I gotta get one of those in every now and again.
I enjoy it. I think it adds a lot to the evening. This guy finally gets unentangled. 5 foot hops up to Ulfrid. Power attack. Oh my god, that crit does not confirm. But he did roll a natural 20, so he hits you with that.
Nice.
He misses, and then he nearly cuts your head off. That first swing you managed to deflect, and then he just it surprises you. It's almost like the intellect devour is able to use just years and years of skill wrapped up in that orc's sort of muscle memory. And you barely avoid a beheading. Now you realize the perils of being taller by floating off the ground. You get your head cut off. And his last attack goes nowhere. All right. So let's remove this combatant because he's dead.
Let's see. I will shoot at the one that just attacked Ulfred with the mud ball.
Okay. 31, it hits on touch. So that hits.
Cool. So he should be blind.
Target is blinded. Each round at the beginning of its turn, attempt a reflex save. Okay.
And then after that, if I can climb onto the ceiling and then I don't know. Actually, what's the point? Oh, can I get on the wall and like go around Tokala? Like I don't want to
No.
get in
You
the
are
tangle.
too big to squeeze past the party without causing everyone involved to be squeezed.
Okay, never mind.
It's a narrow passage. You're a big ape.
I'll just move up one step.
She's going to do her shot on the run trick. Take a single shot. That dude. Natural 1, she misses. You see her run by and go, God damn it, and start fussing with her gun. You hear
Hellion.
He goes. This one. Oh, you should have gone. My mistake. All you're gonna do is this. Made it. This corpse out of the way. Step up, take a 5 foot, so you can do a full attack on Tokala. Miss, miss, miss.
As he flails his little sword at me, I just... Ugh. Alright, enough. And attack. Again with the sacred weapon. This time fire. For dramatic effect.
Oh my god. You land the chainsaw on the Kasath's body and the chain catches, as it sometimes does, in the back of the spine and just saws straight through the entire body in one pass. It is disgustingly effective. Little bitty brain falls out the back.
Oh, and I killed it? Okay. Then my, oh, it's, another feature where I get to scare it.
Okay. Let's do it.
It doesn't come up that often. Normally I'm just like running around trying to catch up with everyone else.
Well, normally all these asshole range steal your kills.
Yeah, it's pretty bad form, guys.
And then they start shooting you in the back. It's...
Yeah.
Demoralizes other nearby foes. Intimidate check. Demoralize within 30 feet. So that affects this guy. Affects the brain too. Okay. So that's the shaken effect?
Yep.
Alright, you got him.
That guy was blind, so I like to imagine that he just like felt the bloody half of the guy land on him, and like blood
Well,
to spray all over him.
he got to enjoy the sensation of his mech being sawed in half, and then Tokala screaming over him and shaking a bloody chainsaw on him. He's covered in.
Oh, I meant the
guts.
guy next to him, the orc.
Oh, that guy
Yeah.
too. Yeah. It's not her fault because you're invisible, but Krokta basically just bonked into you.
Yeah.
Nomcath pushed you out
My
of your
bad.
square.
Forgot you were there. Sorry.
That's so rude. Oh, I forgot you were there. Wow.
And okay, I can see the brain here. Is there somebody active underneath you, under them?
There is a orc entangled there and the brain, and I think that's it for targets. You guys are chewing through 'em.
That orc is blind too, so it should be
Yeah, he's got a
pretty
mud
easy
ball
to-
on his face.
Can't see the orc under the entanglement, so
He's there. Nomcath can see him all wrapped up in vines and shit.
I will shoot him.
He only momentarily escaped the entangle, and then Krokta hit him in the face with a mud ball. That hits. I assume, Tokala, you're quoting Muldoon from Jurassic Park. Shoot her!
Obviously.
Good man. Okay. You land a solid shot on him. They are big, meaty, beefy boys, but it was a good hit. Can you?
Did they say here sick?
Can you do it? You escaped the
Indeed, they
entangle.
did.
Here's 6 in this room. We gotta fucking find him now.
All right, Hammer is gonna brain the brain.
Okay. You brain the brain. Hit.
Then I attack Blind Boy.
Hit. Okay, get him. He is currently AC 12, so that is hit, hit, hit. You slam into him. Again, they are able to absorb an incredible amount of damage. Josh, you're back here with McGinnis, Nomcath, and Azuma. See around the corner, they're fighting a big orc in the entangle with a mud ball on his face. And there is a brain about 10 foot south of Tokala running away.
Okay, can I get an angle on the brain?
You can 5-foot hop you, and you can see well into the room.
Okay, I do so. Oh. There we go.
Okay. You light up the brain with magic missile. Boom. And then we go to McGinnis.
Don't worry, guys. I got a beat on them this time.
Don't shoot me again. Get that finger under control.
It looks like I can only see one right here.
That's correct.
Okay.
But the good news is you can now see the entire party. So if you have any calamitous flailing shots, you could hit anyone.
Is this the only thing left? Or is there others running around in there? Have you seen any others in there? Or is this the last one?
No, better do a full spread, rapid shot, haste, the whole deal. Target rich environment. That's right, Tokala.
But do we have other? Are there
Currently,
other?
no. That's all you
One
can see.
ran off. One ran off around the corner.
Okay. He's just gonna like start fiddling with his gun. I think something's wrong with this. I got issues with the trigger. And he'll just hold.
It really has no ability to know whose turn it just was. I don't know how it's doing that. Brain scoots away and does not like the looks of things. And he's not the sort of brain to metagame, you know? So he's gonna go ahead and turn invisible in front of a bunch of deadly motherfuckers with the invisible on. Make a reflex save versus entangle. He does, because they are extremely agile, and he scoots a little farther away. So you see an invisible brain moving to the west through the entangle. And this
I can't see it. I should be able to, though, right? Because of the new...
you should be able to. Let me see here.
Oh, there it is.
It's here, yeah. I mean, it is hard to
Okay.
see because of Crocto's very selfishly aggrandizing entangle effect, you know.
Yeah. You know me.
Yeah.
I love my intricate templates.
Let's see if I can cut this dwarf's head off. Holy shit. Alfred, this guy is amazing. You are deflecting incredibly deadly shots from this axe. Unbelievable.
Finally, a worthy challenge.
You got a piece of you again. That natural 20 will hit, but of course it's on his garbage attack, so no way he's going to confirm.
I hate to be a pain, but actually, isn't he still blind? He needs to do reflex save.
Yes, let's do a mischance.
Or I think he can do a reflex save to clear it, DC 18.
He can, but he's probably just going to turn to his blind sense if he misses. Yeah, he's going to leave the mud there and switch to his blind sense. That
fancy.
Well, that 23, he's going to do that because you just made him miss. So never mind that. 29 damage over it.
All right.
Yeah, he takes these incredibly deadly swings, and then you like see the orc kind of like tilt its head to a funny direction, and it suddenly seems to kind of reorient. It is clearly abandoned use.
Reach him or no? Because it's like diagonal.
You can reach him. He's within 2 squares of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to kill Steel.
Which is awesome.
I don't think the diagonal is a thing for large size creatures that are tall.
Yeah. You can reach all kinds of shit with your big old arms. Too bad you hit like a girl, says Dokala. Wow.
Weird. All my like the what's it called? What's that bar across the top with all the spells and stuff like that?
The token HUD?
That one. Yeah, like it all flipped to be above the bar instead of below for some reason.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I
Yep,
found
mine
that
too.
too.
Is there a...
I mean, I'm able to drag it down, so it's fine.
I think there's a little arrow button. No.
No,
Navigation.
the little
I
arrows
don't know
is
what
just where you grab it to move it around.
I don't know then. Wild.
I don't know either, because it was fine when I first came in, and then all of a sudden it flipped.
Well, see, they got us these new features. They got to get us new bugs too. Hit. Oh, they have so many HP. You really pummel it, and it's taking a ton of damage, but it stays on its feet. Okay. It is going to exit combat, basically. Suma can't quite get a position on the fleeing brain, so she's just going to tap this other one. She's one of the people with C and Viz. She tumbles past McGinnis and takes a shot at the brain. Even if one shot is better than none. Bullseye shot. Hate the Dominion. Deadly aim. Point blank. Hit. 34 on the brain.
Speaking of calamitous flailing, how about some dazzling display?
Hell yeah.
Then I think I gotta roll intimidate. Wah, wah.
Oh no, you tried to do a fearsome roar and your voice cracked and then you coughed. Ugh. Sorry, bud.
Sounds about right. Can't even see him.
It could have been really cool though. We all acknowledge that it could have been really cool. Okay. Here's your spiritual weapon. Boop. There we go. Alright.
That's
That-
against the orc.
Okay. It definitely hits. He is using blind sense now, so you will not get sneak attack.
No, you get sneak attack. All right. All right then. Yeah, whopping 11 points.
Super close. Run away, run away, run away.
Full attack, boys.
Get him.
There we go.
Let's see. Take this off. He does have shaken though, so this makes his garbage armor class. That is a hit. That is a hit. He drops. And shortly thereafter, a brain blops onto the ground behind him.
And then the spiritual weapon will attack the brain.
Technically, that doesn't happen until just after your turn, so I'm
Damn.
going to cheat you out of that. Ha 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 ha. Ulbrin, there is a brain 20 feet south of you and an invisibrain 40 feet southwest.
Is one of them hurt at all?
Invisibrain is slightly hurt, I think, by you.
Oh, Invisibrain? Invisibrain.
Invisibrain. Take that, Invisibrain. Boom, 23 is a lot for Magic Missile.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
pretty damn good.
Good rolls.
Invisibrain my ass.
And this other brain watches you, Magic Missile, the Invisibrain, and says, this is some bullshit. How about this whole goddamn party can just make a save versus everybody's favorite spell, Confusion. DC 18 will, everyone. Looks like I
Comfort
got
fails.
McGinnis.
Back-to-back fours on the will save.
My man now has Calamitous Flailing and Confusion. Yeah, you'd have to roll a 1, Tracy. You can critical fail saves, but that's pretty much the only way for you. Versus these lesser mentalists. And so now he has to make, if he wants to move, to save against this goddamn entangle. Skittered across the power cell through the entangle, headed for the western passage. I say
Well,
two-fisted, double pistol, multi-attack, rapid shot, haste. It's the only way to be sure.
do you have the table or do I just D4 it?
Oh, let's find the table.
Ow! Damn it! I hate it when I do this. I'm always shooting my friends. Whack! He smacks himself in the face.
Ah,
Is there a chance that he tries to smack himself in the face and then ends up missing with the calamitous feeling?
Yes. Roll 25%. Fuck it. Croctile,
Oh
you
my
are the
God.
weirdest rules lawyer I've ever heard of, but I love you.
Pretty awesome.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
badass. I didn't even think of that, correct?
This some
So
real
if he
this some
miss-
real meta shit here. Yeah, if he misses, he fucking punches one of you.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Roll a
Roll
melee
a
attack?
d4 on a 1. You try to punch yourself and actually punch Azuma or Olbrin. Or Nomcath, because you can see him. Okay,
You punch yourself.
yourself.
Congratulations.
Man, McGinnis just in a pickle. All right. That was it's Invisibrain's turn. Invisibrain, I think his shaken wears off now, and he gets to fight through the goddamn entangle, and he does it. And he races away through the entangle, invisible at incredible speed. Yeah, 10 more feet. He gets there. Okay.
So there's just one brain down there that we see, right?
Correct.
That I can see.
It is hustling through the entangle to the west.
Let's see. I guess I will. Does it look damaged at all? Did I ever see anyone hit it?
It looks untouched. It looks like a beautiful little pristine brain with a giant proboscis and blood and guts all over it.
And if I squeeze, does that slow me down? Like to squeeze over to Pella?
Yeah. Let's see.
Just for that square, it takes like 2 movement or something.
Might be difficult terrain. Let's see. Squeeze through an area that isn't as wide as the space you take up. You can go through space half as wide as your normal space, but you're also squeezing through someone's square. Each move counts as if it were 2. You're -4 to AC. Can't end its movement in occupied squares.
Actually, you know, it's not worth it. Because I can't even like get out of the entangle anyway. So I'm just gonna spend this turn shapeshifting into a bird because ape form is a pain in the ass.
Does your entangle affect you?
Oh,
Or does your
does it
druidness
not?
make you immune?
Oh, I don't know.
Does your variety of druid give up whatever it is, wild step or?
Let me see. Looks
See
like
it
it
on you.
does.
Woodland
Yeah.
Stride.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think I lose that one for like the other stuff.
Okay. So you're a genius form of druid that can entangle itself.
yeah, it's about right.
Okay, so you want to shift?
So I'm just gonna turn into a bird, yeah,
Okay.
and then after I do that, I'll just fly into the room.
All right. America. One wild shape left.
I think I got like an extra 10 movement from my thing, so I'm gonna move next to the bird, or next to the brain. I mean.
Okay. Zuma's gonna come up to the edge of the entangle here. No, she can shoot it from here. What is your range to target? 50. Still in the base range increment of this weapon. Let's do it. Burst. Deadly. Rapid. Haste. Dominion. Hit. touch is good, but not that good. Hit, miss. Hit, miss. She tore it up but didn't kill it.
So I could see it.
Yep.
I should be able to charge it.
You can.
Attack.
Your boots just make you completely immune. You can charge.
I want this kill so bad. Sacred weapon.
Is a Dreadnought on?
Juggernaut. And yeah,
Juggernaut. Hell
it is.
yeah.
I look over my shoulder at McGinnis. I'm just
Yeah, get away.
run as fast. Run as, no,
Oh,
like trying to get ahead of his
yeah.
bullet, trying to get the kill. Just
And also trying to get out of his his field of view.
flailing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I could have dispelled his confusion and totally forgot. Damn.
Oh shit! You're on your own, Oberyn.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh man. That hits. You saw into the tiny brain, killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you tick up Juggernaut?
I will again this time. I'm at the max now.
Okay,
How's that
it's
one
up to
work
level
again?
4.
I'm
The
all
more-
juiced.
The more killing shots he gets, the more powerful the buff gets. It is crazy high right now. It's maximum.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I can't see that last target. Wait, you know what? I'm dexterous as fuck, so. What entangle? Right?
Yep. Walk into the
So,
entangle.
Yeah, I think it'd be very hard for you to fail.
So, but it still counts as difficult terrain, correct?
It does.
So I currently have 70 movement.
Is it free action to dismiss entangle?
Standard, unfortunately.
Alright.
5, 6, 7, 8, and I got him. And I believe he's still in my first firing range. So
Hell yeah. Oh, you can actually see the one all the way down the hall.
yep, that's the only one that's left.
Gotcha. That will hit. He takes the damage. You see a little splatter of blood. They are just armored little brains.
Hey, I'm gonna fly up.
Okay.
Oh, I don't see anything. Damn. Remove my ridiculous fly speed.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Should be a Kasap somewhere down here.
And I'll use my second move action to move up my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Oh, I see where it is now that I deselected my token, but I don't see it.
Oh yeah, Ulfred cannot target it. Yeah. You're close.
Okay, we got a little brain left.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately, 35 foot south, and then another like 100 foot west of you around a corner. You don't have a line of sight to it. And there's an entangled 10 foot south of you that you'll have to deal with if you walk into
Well,
it.
And confused
flying.
McGinnis right behind you.
And a confused McGinnis about to light your ass up.
Shit. Oh, thank you.
Don't move. I see one right on your shoulder. I'm gonna get it.
No, you don't see. Fuck. Calm down.
Oh, did you want to dispel? I think it's DISP.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I thought he was just trying to pretend to be one of the bad guys.
Uh,
McGinnis doesn't attack those.
That would be great.
Yeah.
hang on, Josh. I gotta make you make up for that spell, but yeah.
That was a good one.
I was like, who are you disguising as?
Sorry.
Disguising as one of McGinnis's allies. Okay, now do DISP.
DISP.
And
Did it go?
no, it didn't. I think it's messing with your might be popping up. When you get back to your chat prompt though, the more important thing is to do a caster level check, which is CLC. I will trigger the dispel magic. Where is it? Boom. Okay, and you are seeking to dispel the confusion effect, which was DC 18. You do so. McGinnis, you're no longer confused. Did you want confused or calamitous flailing?
Confused.
I think you get the higher level of the two effects.
I think I do, yeah, actually. Which would be
But you-
confused, right?
Nope, it's calamitous
Nope.
flailing.
Okay.
He's still confused. Calamitous flailing also possibly works because just guarantees if he does any offensive action.
Yeah, I think
hurt
that's the
somebody.
right move.
Confusion, he most likely just stands there. Okay.
Well, let's see what happens.
Man, Holburn's brave, man. He didn't even move away.
Go over to the
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
attack nearest target. Oberon, did you move away from him after you dispelled him?
I didn't.
McGinnis,
Well-
roll a
50-50.
yeah, roll a 1d2. 1, it's Olbrin. 2, it's Izuma.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Roll attack.
Give it to me,
Point-
big boy.
Just like
God.
you were shooting one of them.
Point blank, rapid shot.
I see him. He's sitting right on your head.
Oh, this might be your first death of the campaign.
I got
Josh.
him. I got
Holy
him.
shit.
Jesus.
It was bound to happen. At some
Take that, you son of a bitch.
You
Kill
get
one of us.
You know, nobody asked for that RP. He's doing that for free because he's a good player.
He is a great player. Yeah, oh yeah.
Josh, you take 18 fire damage, 18 fire damage, 20 fire damage, 20 more fire damage, and 19 fire damage. You are at -9. You're down.
Okay.
McGinnis just takes that Dominion Glazer and just rapid fires it straight into Olbrin's back, and he falls forward with a look of not total surprise on his face as he falls.
I tried.
He's a drow. Betrayal is expected.
Yeah,
I tried.
yeah,
I
that's
tried to
right.
be your
I
friend.
forget. 1, he's adventured with McGinnis for a long time. 2, he's from a drow society. He's 0% surprised. He's like, yeah.
I
well.
told you to get a better will save.
I got one. I dropped it.
They fucking whisper McGinnis again. I love it. Hell yeah. Good job. Okay. This Invisibrain working down the hall. Bye.
Alright. I think I heard McGinnis yelling, "I got the son of a bitch! I got one!" All that. Shoot all those things. Turn around.
Perception check. It ain't hard to make.
All right.
Yep. You are wheeling and circling through the room, dodging your own entangling tendrils when you look back and see McGinnis yell, "I got him!" as Olbrin's falling to the ground, smoldering, like partially on fire.
And I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that. And do dispel hostility back there to get rid of the confusion.
McGinnis, you are unconfused, and you now face the realization that you have just gunned down an ally yet again.
What have I done?
Oh my god. Izuma steps forward and she gives a cure mod potion to Olbrin, which heals him for not enough to make him conscious because it rolled dog shit. You are now at -2, Josh, and you're stabilized.
Stabilized. Hell yeah.
You're not gonna die. Although she looks up a little leery at McGinnis and looks at Croctile. You got him?
Yeah.
I got him.
Well, I don't got Oberon, but yeah, I got McGinnis at least.
Yeah, she meant you
Should
got
be.
McGinnis under control.
Yeah, I think so, right, McGinnis?
I don't see any enemies anymore.
True.
And I am within reach of Olbrin, so, you know, let's flex some muscles I don't usually use. And, run up to Olbrin and say, please, heal him. He's got more killing to do. And, I'll lay my hands on him and, cast... What is a 4th level, healing one I could do?
You're serious?
Cure critical?
Cure critical.
Cure
Which one of them?
Cure critical. What do I
Okay.
roll for that? I don't even have that one in my spell book. That's how much I am dedicated to not healing.
Well, let's just take this opportunity to copy paste some shit from Ulfrid, so you can have
Fantastic.
really good cure spells ready to roll. That's fine. You know, it's not for everybody. Cure critical coming over, cure serious coming over, mod coming over. You already had cure light, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Cure mod, and then I'm going to make this an at will. And what you do is, the quickest way is to just click the spell you're going to sacrifice for it, and then click the cure. Cure serious is already at will. Cure critical is already at will. Okay, you're set.
Cool. Alright. So I'm gonna sacrifice my hallucinogenic smoke
No!
for cure critical.
I love that one. And it didn't roll the damage. Okay, do 48 plus 11. Slash
Thing
H.
to call is you're gonna blow smoke up Oberon's ass to get him moving again.
That's right.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
He forgets to properly spontaneously cast, and he just actually casts hallucinogenic smoke into Oberon's face. Are you hurt, bad buddy?
26.
You are positive 24 HP now, Oberon. You wake up to the party around you. You see Izuma and a little bird, and Tokala and McGinnis.
Takala
Did
gently massaging you.
Aww.
Wake up, buddy.
Did you get him, McGinnis?
Did you get the one that got me?
They were crawling all over you, buddy. I didn't have a choice. I took care of them, though. I blasted them all.
You're a good man. You just need a better will save, but you're a good man.
use or
Well
in
then.
an entangle spell.
Do I have to make a save every round?
Anytime you move,
Okay.
I think you literally can't fail.
he has
It's
to roll a
DC
1.
18, I believe.
He has to roll a 1.
Uh,
He did not roll a 1.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Unfortunately, that is my whole movement to get there.
Yeah, we'll say you're out of the entangle.
See Ulfrid.
Hmm?
So I'm going to keep moving. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was kind of 12's kind of, so that'd be 13. So
You look to the south, and a good 50 feet south of you, you see an Invisibrain skittering down a hallway at incredible speed.
yep, but that is my whole hasted movement to get there. So
Okay.
All right, so I'm guessing I definitely heard all that shenanigans going on.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, it's an enhancement speed, damn it.
Oh, it doesn't stack with haste, does it?
No.
It should, because it's a expended use thing, and it's airborne. So
Sweet.
we'll change its type.
Say, hold on, out of the way, clear.
you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you?
No, you went charging back. Okay.
Oh, you went charging back to the party. Okay. And your entangle save?
I'm flying.
Oh, you're flying. Yeah. Man, you get that far back?
Yeah. 120
Dang.
feet.
Well, yeah, you spent a rocket burst. I'll give it to you. Well, Ulbrin, you are laying on the ground, listening to McGinnis's description of all the enemies that were crawling on you, that he shot off of you to help. And you hear a sort of like a thunderous sound coming down the hall. And through the entangle, you see a rocket-powered dwarf flying through the air at you, and he kind of half lands, half crashes to a skidding halt on the ground right in front of you, reaches out and touches you and heals you for 35.
Hell yeah, use them rocket boots.
Now that is service. He's basically what are
Damn.
those med tech guys in Cyberpunk?
Trauma team
Trauma team, flying medics. Beautiful.
that will kick your ass if you get in their way
Oh
between
my god,
you
they're
and
so dangerous. They're so dangerous. Even at max level, you gotta watch your shit with them.
the most dangerous enemy in Cyberpunk are the
Yep.
medics.
Yep, it's like if there's 4 of them getting out of an ambulance, it's like 4 Atom Smashers. Like, take them seriously.
I really wanted, if I ever play Shadowrun again, I really want to try to do like a where everyone's a dock wagon employee.
Yeah.
Nice. Ulbrin, you are seated on the ground. Party around you. Tangle's still raging.
Except
Oh,
for
wait.
one person.
Yeah. Nomcath is not present.
Oh shit. Where the hell's Numcath?
Last seen headed
Uh-oh.
west.
Okay. What's my health at, Topus?
It is currently you're at 59.
Out of
58. No, your max is 110. You're about half health.
okay. Yeah, I will. Shit. let's go find Nomcath. He's by himself, and I'll fly off the floor down the hallway.
Okay. You want to go into you can fly over the entangle, and you want to head whatever direction Nomcath went.
Yep.
Okay, so you can get 30 plus haste, 90 feet. You fly south into a room with only a western exit and a center power cell that's glowing and pulsing. You zip through the entangle into sort of another circular chamber to the west of that one that's about 30 feet circular, and then the hallway tightens again into a 10-foot, and then you see yet another power cell about 30 feet ahead of you with a passage turning south, and just as you reach the limit of your movement, to the left you can see invisible Nomcath with his gun at his shoulder looking south, aiming at something.
Do you see it, Nomcath?
It went around the corner.
You got a beat on it?
Lost it.
Okay. And I'll send a message back to the group that Nomcath just lost it around a corner. So hurry their asses up.
At least I thought I did. I mean, it was right here, and I don't see it now. And its turn hasn't come up yet.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's Olbrin's turn. Alright. You can all feel a tingling in your minds as waves of scanning and scrying pass over you. All of you have the distinct sense that you are being watched by many, many eyes.
What the hell are y'all looking at me for? Olbrin needs our help. Come on, guys. Stop standing around. And
Again, if you delay, I'll clear entangle. I don't know if you get. Can you go over difficult terrain easily?
yeah, he'll give it a shot. He'll go charging through it. It's just a reflex save, right?
Correct.
Oh, and that avoids the difficult terrain too.
Is
It
it
slows
is
you
it half
down.
speed though?
Yeah, it's still half speed even if you
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold for Croctaw. McGinnis is just trying to deflect anything away from himself, so he's just like, Croctaw, get that stuff out of there. He needs our help. Why are y'all looking at me like that?
The guilt.
Jeez.
The guilt. Alright.
Should be me now, right?
And I'm just hustling around trying to keep track of who could have heard the combat. Croctaw.
Cool. Yep. So I will get rid of the entangle.
Okay. Entangle canceled.
And then just fly south. All right, come on, McGinnis. Don't get too far away from me.
You guys can both do your full moves. Suma, you've got 30, 40 with haste. You have 90 feet. She goes running down the hallway, catches up with Olbrin just past him to call his name. How the fuck does it do that? I did not set it to do. I swear. Alright.
Wait
Blowing my
up!
mind. Okala comes trucking after you guys.
He's chasing after Oprah. You're not healthy enough yet. Come back here. Let me help you.
I want to love you.
You know you're a weak little guy.
Oh, he loves to hear that.
After feeling all that scanning and stuff and hearing everybody come up, I'm going to basically 5-foot step over here and get down and brace up and sight line down that hall.
Okay.
First movement.
Okay.
Actually, everyone's a bit low, so
Oh, he's gonna do it. That hits everybody except Croctaw, as usual.
Wonderful.
Got it on Olbrin. You are up to 75 health now.
Okay, thank you.
You've got Asuma right next to you, Takala right behind you, Ulfred's ahead of you to the west, 15 feet. McGinnis and Nomcath are about 40 feet southwest of you, and they are looking down that south passage.
How many more rounds of haste do we got?
It is round 9. I think you cast it in round 1 or 2. So you have 3 or 4 more rounds.
Okay, I'll hold off on that. Yeah, I guess I'll just move up farther.
Okay. You want to get up with the ranged?
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach McGinnis and Nomcath's position, you can see that the hallway to the south goes straight south, 90 feet, it's about 10 foot wide, and then it branches to the east and west.
Okay. I don't think I'll do anything else. I think I'll just do that.
Okay.
Actually.
Wow, you have Wand of Cure lighted yourself for 3 HP.
Hell yeah. Effective, I am.
And he whispers.
He does that and he starts shaking the wand like, what the? Is he broke? What the hell's going on?
Just a crappy one.
What is my flash speed actually? It says 50 on my character sheet, which does not seem right. I have 10 from my Ancient Guardian, but it says I have a buff fly for 60.
Haste affects all your movement speeds.
Okay, so my normal, so I have plus 10 normally from Guardians. Does that mean I can? Well, I'm not hasted though.
Oh,
Do I have
sorry,
haste
you're not
click?
hasted yet, you're right. I forgot you're the one non-hasted person.
Yeah.
Oh, I had fly earlier. That's what it was from the when I was an ape, much earlier. Still going from
Flying ape, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess I could have been going over everything anyway. All right, so I have fly of 60, and then I get the plus 10 from my Ancient Guardian, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah, I want your Ancient Guardian ability to always add and stack with everything because it's a major.
Okay.
You gave up good shit for that.
All right. Cool. So I'm just gonna catch up with the group. Basically, that's my turn.
Okay. Long empty hallway to the south, McGinnis.
Where's Nomcath?
You
He's invisible, right? But I don't see him anywhere.
So
Yeah,
you
make
can
sure
see
your
Viv.
make sure your buff's working right. Your buff might not be working right. Yeah, you have see invis on. I don't know why you can't.
Right there.
He's right next to you.
You're right up here in the corner, right?
Yep, right here.
You seen anything down there?
I saw that little brain going down that direction, but that's it. I heard you guys coming, so I thought I'd wait for you to catch up since I got some pretty good range on this thing. I know I felt something, man. My whiskers were twitching mad for a little bit.
I'm gonna wait for the big guns to press the attack.
Kath looks down at his big, huge rifle in his hand, looks up over the little rifle that McGinnis, like big gun's already here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Figure speech back where I come from.
Okay. Sima also approaches the range core, looks tentatively at McGinnis, and looks down the hall to the south. Takes aim.
Cool. Alright, let me catch up to the group. Alright, that's about 35. 40, 45. Now I know standing in front of these two is not the best. But I'm gonna risk it.
Feel
Okay.
totally safe.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I got a great touch AC. No way McGinnis is gonna just shoot me in the back. Alright. And then I want to use my blessing on McGinnis. And it is the Battle Lust Major, which I haven't, I guess, copied over to my character sheet yet. Because I'm looking, I don't have that. Yeah, I don't have that on here yet.
Okay. Battle Lust?
Yeah, it's the War Blessing. At level 10, it gets, you know, the blessings get a little better.
Ah, okay. War Blessing, Battle Lust. Let's do this. Let's put this on you. Vroom. It is there.
Cool.
Okay. Melee attacks are treated as vicious.
Oh, is it only melee?
It says melee.
Yeah.
In that case, it's all you, Alfred.
Okay.
There you go. Nothing for the ranged people. That's the way I like it.
Perfect.
Vicious, that does an extra 2d6, but 1d6 to me.
Yeah, but it's
All
not
right.
lethal.
Fair enough.
And it gives you bonuses to confirm criticals.
Yep.
Ooh. Because I do that a lot. Lol. Just kidding.
I would say that would be good for Nomcath because he's already got those keen weapons, but he'd kill himself with the damn
You
self
would.
damage.
Yeah, you would rip yourself apart.
Plus, you're invisible. I can't. I don't know where you're at.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Let's-
As far as I know, Malkath disappeared.
Let's do this. Make you a little buff. Contact notes. Attacks. Effects. Just making you this buff real quick.
Great. Because I have Quicken Blessing. Let's see. Never mind. Doesn't matter that much. You know what? I never use blessings anyways. I'll use it. I'll
Oh,
do it
yeah.
as a swift action so I can cast Face of the Devourer. Just so I can be all creepy.
Nice.
Okay, that's my turn.
There you go, Alfred. I've given you a new buff with the lovely icon of Raging Bobby B.
Nice.
Okay, that's Takala's turn.
All right. Do you want me to go ahead and go forward?
Yes.
I'm actually going to roll me a moderate stealth. You know, only plus 43.
Pretty good. Now, anything that can see invisible, you are moving down a hallway. So your skill doesn't play as much of a role. You don't make much noise. And actually, give me a perception check, Nomkath, as you move down here.
Plus, I know we got a bunch of those psychic thingies here, and this isn't going to help much, but make it a little bit harder for them to detect me at least, right? And that's the end of my movement there.
You see some shifting textures, and out of the corner of your eye, only in your periphery, when you look right at it, it stops happening. But the walls move slightly, very slightly, or they shift, or they adjust, or something is alive about them. You feel like the walls are actually watching you.
The entire wall's not just patches of it.
The entire wall. This whole area, since you entered the area with the power generators, the walls seem alive. The floor and ceiling all seems to be this strange sort of armored skin texture. It doesn't look like stone or metal. It looks alive.
All right, that's my movement. So we'll wait here for the rest to catch up.
Wilfred goes just rocketing down the hall without his actual rockets, but still.
Yep. I'll just wait here and tank the hits that come.
Okay.
Actually, I will preemptively cast something.
What the heck?
Give myself even more buffs.
Oh yeah. You guys are
Oh.
so insane right now.
Something flashed up there for a second.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Did you guys see the Robert Baratheon thing?
Sometimes
know,
sometimes when I flick buffs on some of you, like I get like a giant version for a split second of my
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah, that's what I
it
saw.
was.
That's just
It's like a
foundry
jump scare
glitch.
almost.
Yeah. Well, Josh, Olbrin notices that Nomkath and Ulfrid are now 70 foot south of you down the hall. They are just in full attack. Nomkath moving absolutely silently, Ulfrid the opposite of that.
For the opposite of that.
Now there was another flash.
Sorry. Oh, I'm just breaking everything.
Oh yeah. You were muted for that. Okay, you're moving south with them. 60 foot. Okay, you are 10 foot behind Nomcath.
Okay, yeah, I just keep up with the party. Sorry.
Yeah, sounds are breaking up in weird ways. Founder's like, there's too much crap in here.
Take my first move into this fly above Ulfred's head.
Moving up to
I-
Ulfred. Okay.
Yeah, and I guess I'll stay there because I don't want to miss out on the haste that comes eventually.
You assume there will be haste soon. Yo guys, I heard there was haste around here. Have you seen any haste?
I finally learned.
Gotta keep in range of y'all. I'm watching you.
For the haste, right? Not to shoot us.
I got your back. Don't worry. That's it.
All right. Trying to stand right on each other here. Let's see.
Oops.
No, it's Croc as usual. It's not you.
What happens to Oberyn's? He's got like those fancy white robes that never get dirty, right? But
Yeah.
if McGinnis shoots them with laser rifles, how does that work?
Momentarily,
like-
there are scorch marks and like blood and dirt and stuff, and then just it seems like not constantly, but every half minute or minute or so, the fabric prestidigitates itself, and whatever dirt was attached to it just falls away. It's pretty
Yeah,
constant.
like mended the hole.
It's got a bit of a reputation.
I mean, they're not as good as the Goofin boots, but it's pretty good robes.
They're good goofing robes. Okay, Suma also going to stick with the party. Also likes to be in range of haste. Very much likes that.
Okay, I'll get to there and I'll bless myself.
There's one little sad cornered Invisibrain. No.
Yeah. Multiple rounds of combat, just moving.
All these buffs. Nomcath, you hit the southern wall here, and you see the passage continues really far, 90 or 100 feet to your east, and about 60 feet to your west. You can make a perception check here. To the west, you hear some sounds of machinery or equipment or something. It reminds you more of Zoud's lab and Choking Tower than Under Torch, which is actual machinery. To the east, there is absolute silence.
Honestly, people, I think we lost it. I don't know if we want to continue on like this, or if we want to go back and investigate those power sources. What do you guys want to do?
Keep moving. We gotta build on this momentum.
All right, let's head for the machinery then. Couple more movement points left.
You see to this direction, the passage turns south, and you can see it opens up into a larger area around the corner to the left of you.
That's about as far as I can get.
Okay.
Do I know which way Nomcat? Oh yeah.
I was just thinking that too.
Well, you heard me talking, so.
Ollie Ollie Nomcath free. Yeah, you hear whispering from the west.
Oh,
And as you
hello.
turn that corner, you truck right past where Nomcath is. Nomcath, you see Ulfred go trucking past and turn south, and you see a laboratory stretched out to the south before you. You instantly see an inhabited orc, several of those weird little Ugathokra spiders, an inhabited Kasath who looks a little damaged. There is definitely a full-on Netalgu looking at you down here. And behind it, in a sort of stasis field, or it almost looks like it's half meant to contain it, half meant to nurture it and life support it, but you see a small ship mind being grown, like a giant jello mold brain in a jar kind of thing, like you saw in the living ship. That's Ulfred's turn. We'll go to the top of the order.
I can still.
What do you got left? You're just gonna flame strike him. Fuck yeah. Fire away. You flame strike right there.
Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. We've got DC 20 reflex saves from a bunch of targets. Let me do this. And reflex. Congratulations, you found the Invisibrain with your flame strike.
Nice.
Okay. This guy fails. Takes full. This guy makes it. Takes half. This one fails. Takes full. Intellect Devourer fails. Even with his amazing reflex save, takes full. Actually, they are resistant to magical fire.
Half of it is holy too.
Right, he takes the holy part. Let's see. He's going to take 20. He absorbs most of the fire.
Fair enough.
Then we have. I'm sure the orc didn't make it. Netalgu failed. Inhabited Kasath made it, but was super damaged from the previous fight. And that is not quite enough to drop it.
Found him.
Orc takes full. Really a huge amount of damage this flame strike did. It's pretty great. Let's see. Talgus, what is your distances? That's it. Okay.
Boom.
Talgu takes a bunch of fire damage. So Oberyn, you hear Ulfred goes trucking around the corner to the south of you. You lose sight of him, but you hear him. I mean, he's 60, 70 feet away from you around a corner, but you hear, he's flying. He occasionally bonks into a wall. He makes a lot of noise. And then you clearly hear him call out to Bry, the goddess of fire, and you hear an explosion.
Oh, hell yeah, it's going down. Okay, so we're all scattered out again?
You guys are all pretty lumped up. Nomcath and Ulfred are not with you, but everybody else is right around you.
Damn it. Okay,
You notice that some people got the memo about haste and some did not.
some did not. Okay.
Get the memo, Nomcath and Ulfred, about your TPS reports.
Good lord.
Yeah. You could just put the cover page and stand with the party for Hayes. That would be great.
Alright, so I can't get Alfred and Nomcath, the only two I can't get, right?
Correct.
That's fine.
Yay.
And I'll move up so I can get a line of sight of what's going on.
The people who have refreshed haste, I'm going to turn your haste off and turn it back on again. It's not an IT thing. It's actually because Foundry does track haste rounds, and it was going to expire on you when it ran out, which is pretty cool. But by shutting it off, turning it back on again, we reset your timer to 11 rounds. And Croctaw, you just actually get to be hasted now.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah. Super
I have
exciting.
like 120 movement speed now, right? For one to move, that's pretty amazing.
Let's see. And Olbrin, you move south, and there's a passage far to the east and a passage to the west. You can see Nomcath. You can see Ulfred about 60 feet to the west of you. He is facing south into a larger room, and he's clearly just cast a spell that direction. You see him holding up his hammer over his head and yelling at them.
Okay, I
Which
keep
I assume
pace
is how
with
dwarves cast spells.
I keep pace with Nomcath.
Okay, you're pretty close to him. You're like 10 feet behind him.
Because I think your greater invis is probably going to run out for too long, and I'm going to renew it because I can, Nomcath.
It is. It is going to do that. Well, you set my spiders on fire. So this one steps forward and gives you its little buckshot attack. That hits on touch. Does 18 touch hit you? Yes, it does. Your touch is not terrible anymore, but still not that great. So you take piercing and you need to make fort save. Versus his flechette spray.
I'm sorry?
Ulfred, fort save and take 10 piercing damage. Great on the fort save, no problem.
Hellion.
Okay. Invisibrain is going to forsake his invisibility. And he's going to... Will save, Ulfred. I think you have to roll a 1 to fail. You're pretty stout versus their little weenie attack spells. Yep. You are not dazed. Okay. Another spider approaches and empties, it flexes its body and fires its disgusting flechette attack at you. Whoops. Got a full burst that time. You only take the first one. Didn't mean to roll all those. Do me another fort save. Okay. It's DC 20 fort. So you are down 2 con.
Is it a poison?
It is. You get the bonus.
Hell yeah.
Then you make it. Okay. You're good then. You feel it is a vile poison, though. It almost got you, even with your stout dwarfiness.
Pokala.
Okay. And last little shotgun spider here. Oh, nope, second to last, actually. Moves up and flechettes you again. This stuff just sprays you with little tiny darts and broken shards of armor, bits of bone, all of it dirty and disgusting. Yeah, shotgun spiders.
So it's 25. Wow, that's a lot of people. Okay.
Croctago's flying past you, Ulbrin, and is now looking into the south laboratory room.
I'm gonna complete my fly by moving up next to Wilfred here, and then I will do a tidal surge.
Okay.
So make a big wave cone. So it's a cone in front of me.
Yeah.
DC 22. And if they fail, they get pushed back to 1d4 times 5. So I can roll that.
Okay. Yeah, roll me the d6 damage. Oh wait, it's per caster level, so
So
you should have 5d6.
5d6? Okay.
So /D, so I can click apply easily on it, and then
And then
lovely.
I'll roll the distance to get pushed.
Let's see. Save. Reflex, you take half, so we gotta do this.
And they'll get pushed back 11 feet, so not much.
Okay, let's do this. That's you said it was DC 22, fail. Intellect Devourer made it, one of the spiders made it, and the inhabited Kasath made it. Okay. Go back up here to your damage.
And medium creatures are knocked prone. That didn't make it.
Cool. That will apply to the orc. Ooh, all of the others have 6 or 8 legs and cannot be knocked prone.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Not against.
And the funny thing is, the Kasath was so damaged. His Ulfred's Flame Strike left it at 1 HP. So when you tidal surge, it dies. Intellect Devour falls out the back of its head. So you got to kill. Technically.
Everything that failed should get pushed back 10 feet, right?
That's right. So these 3 guys, I'm going to pull them back here. This one, I need to do half damage on you. Half damage on you. Moves back. It's prone and knocked back. This one stays. Okay. Yeah, you've created a weird pile of critters as they all got knocked backwards through the room. That's a cool spell. Does a bunch of good shit. Okay.
Well. Gotta keep moving. Yeah, don't see anything, so he just keeps pressing forward. Oh, now I see stuff. Oh, hello. That's all I got.
This critter here that made its save. It wobbles forward and it flechettes at this tiny bird.
Let's see, 20, yeah, that hits.
It's 20 touch. Yeah, barely. You have a good touch AC. Make me
Do
a
I?
fort save. Yeah, you're good. Natural 20 is pretty good.
Hellion.
All right. Well, you guys have done a pretty good job of preventing the Dominion that you fought from escaping or even having even a moment to communicate what they've observed about you back. So, as a benefit to your thoroughly aggressive combat style, this Natalgu is going to drop a confusion on Ulfrid, Croctaw, and McGinnis, not knowing how easily Croctaw can remove it.
I got this.
Oh.
Croctaw, shit.
Amazing.
Natural 1, the guy who can remove it fails. This should be good. And
fuck, there
McGinnis
we-
fails.
There we go.
Great.
Luckily, the guy
Nice.
who can tank fire shots is here.
Yeah, but the little bird that can't is also.
Yeah. Rip.
This orc has to unprone himself, so he cannot actually move and attack. He stands up and runs at Ulfrid. That's his turn. This Kasath. Tokala, Isuma turns to you and says, there's a lot of fighting down this hall to the right. She says, but they could come from the left too, if I remember. They could come from the east or west. I think they connect, she tells you. She moves south to join Olbrin.
Who did she tell that to?
Tokala.
Okay.
She'll tell Olbrin and Nomkath too, because you're right here. She's like, they can come from either way here. I think these passages connect somewhere else.
Do you want me to wall it off?
She says, can you?
Yes.
To mental attack spells, she says.
Wall of Force, which is pretty good, yeah.
Wall of Force would still let the Natalgus cast confusion and other stuff through it.
It would, wouldn't it? That's right. So no. So just
They're-
physical stuff.
They're one of the few creatures in the world that can shoot through a wall of force.
Alright then. It's not a great defense.
Cool. I'm gonna run up to this corner.
Yeah.
See what's going on. I see one orc. I was told they might be coming from behind us. I'm as buffed as I can get. I think I'm just going to, I guess I'll hang out here just to make sure Olbrin doesn't get stabbed in the back.
Okay.
You know, I'll blow a fervor just to heal Olbrin a little bit.
Okay. Call a perception check.
There you go, Olbrin. 20 healing.
No, thank you.
As you whip back and forth between the west passage and east, putting let me put this healing on open before I forget. There you go. Josh, your total's 98 now. You're almost full. As she often is about the Dominion, Isuma was absolutely right, and there is a Netalgu coming from the east passage towards you. It's about there. And I need to double check the range, so I'm not cheating. Oh my god. Yeah. They love it. It's their favorite spell in the world. This thing drops a confusion on. It's going to drop a dead center on Olbrin, Tokala, and Isuma, and it's going to by area get Nomcath also.
Invisible confused Nomcath.
Invisible confused Nomcath. Oh boy. Well, Isuma and Olbrin can see him, so if he starts acting weird, they can see him. On the other hand, if he just pulls his daggers and jumps on Olbrin or Isuma, they're probably dead. He uses his feint stuff. And as luck would have it, are you ready for the roll, sir?
Let's do it. Act normally. All right.
Well, man, that's a 1 out of 100 right there.
Yeah.
I have it set to roll D100.
So let's do this because I know Olbrin's going to redo the invisibility. I'm going to stow the rifle and pull out the daggers, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I'll 5 foot step closer so that he doesn't have to go anywhere.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna be smart here. A 5 foot step back and cast. Because these shotgun guys are gonna rip us apart, I think. So I want to kind of cast the wall like that.
Okay. So you're dropping a wall of iron right through here.
That's cool. Have you used that before?
I think I used a wall of fire before. But no, this is a higher level wall.
So this is flat, vertical, iron wall to spring into being. It inserts itself in any surrounding non-living material if there's sufficient area. Can't be conjured into another object. Must be a flat plane. 1 inch thick per 4 caster levels, so you got 3 inches thick. Well, 2 plus. 5 squared, 30 hit points. It's tough as hell. Very difficult to break through. Okay. They're gonna have a hard time pushing it over. Okay. And how much space can you get? 5 foot square per level, so 55 feet. You've got a 10 foot floor to ceiling, 40 foot wide. So this is okay.
So make it a little bit higher than 10 feet high, right?
I'm just thinking that what you actually want to do, Ulfrid, is something like, you can't cast it into an object, right? It says Cannot be conjured so it occupies the same space as a creature. Must be a flat plane, so you have to like... trying to think how you can actually section off this space. Okay. How's your spellcraft? Is it good? Do you buy it? Not terrible. 13. Alfred, you've never cast this spell before, I don't think.
Nope.
But what you do is you try to block behind this orc in front of the spider. Is that accurate to what you're aiming
That sounds.
for?
Yeah, that works. That way
Like-
it's fully up.
Yeah. So you do a really like thin plane right here, floor to ceiling. Essentially, you just create a doorway to this room. Basically, you just shut the door on this room.
Always a good strategy.
Yeah. So they'll have to beat it down or find some other way past it now. And it's got a lot of HP per square. Okay. Each 5-foot chunk has 30 HP and hardness 10. Okay, so they can... Some of the Netalgu could rip through it. The little spiders probably could not shotgun through it ever. That works. Okay, cool.
As much as I want to bash some guys, I'm being smart after aggroing everything.
Good point, Takala, per inch of thickness. So it actually has 60 HP. $30 HP per inch of thickness and a hardness of 10. Okay. That's wicked. That's... Boy, that's going to be really clutch for you guys. Really good spell.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. They can really tear you up. They just fill you with rusty nails. Ulfrin. You can see the wall of iron that Ulfrid conjured. It blocks access to the lab. So now this hallway to the left, to the 55 feet west of you, is just a dead end, basically, until they rip that wall down.
Okay.
And you're still at the junction that goes to the north. And to the east, there is at least one Netalgu coming.
Okay. Is Nomcath confused?
Perception check.
don't-
He seems okay, but he was definitely hit along with the rest of you. Tokala and Isuma could also be confused. There's not any way to know until he acts oddly. Although, Nomcath, are you asking him, Oldrin?
Yes. Did you get hit by that spell? Are you confused, Nomcath?
Nomcath, you've been hit with confusion spells before, but you've never been hit with a confusion spell where you failed to save inside the Dominion lair, surrounded by living Dominion tech, including the walls, floor, ceiling. You suddenly, as soon as you're confused, and even though you're confused, you feel hyper aware of all of you. All of you. You feel like you can feel the weight of Tokala's and Ulfrid's footsteps. You feel like you can feel the wind move as McGinnis ran down the hall. You can even feel the fluttering air past the walls as Croctaw flies around in them. And you hear, it's like you're in the dark in a field at night with 100 eyes looking at you from varying distances, some 50 feet away, some a mile away, but you feel very exposed and very much like the invisibility does nothing while they have a functioning attack spell on you. You feel kind of connected to them like you did way back in the day when you were assaulted by them. And somewhere down in the depths of it, you can hear a female voice screaming in absolute agony. And torture. It's so far away, but you hear it.
That voice sound familiar?
No. Well,
We
sounds
had
like
the recording. We had
Yeah.
the record.
And
Lee's
he,
voice recording.
but she was pretty calm for that, I think.
Yeah.
It could be her.
Okay.
But you are now unwillingly connected to the Dominion mind network. They know exactly where all of you are. And they're coming. And Nomcath doesn't understand spells that well, but he's been around the Dominion enough now to know that if he's feeling them to that extent, they probably landed whatever that spell was.
Yeah.
So when Olbern goes, did that confusion spell hit you? Nomcath's thinking, yeah, it probably did.
Well, actually, with the way you describe it, and with the way he's had the confusion spells more, especially since it didn't trigger the first round.
Mhm.
Again, not him knowing spells, not him having the academic explanation of it. I would say more along the lines, he doesn't know it's a confusion spell.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's just,
Yeah.
he just feels hyper paranoid, like worse than when he put the when he put the headband on the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So
He
his
feels
response would
very
be,
seen and not in a good way.
yeah. Biggest signs for him would be his ears are back, his tail's lashing hard. He's constantly looking everywhere. They got me with something. I don't know what it was, but holy hell, I feel bad.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
You can spend a dispel on him.
Yep. Did it trigger?
I don't know why dispel's not working. It's probably popping up, but do the CLC for me. Yeah, it's doing a pop-up. God damn it, dispel magic, you suck. Okay, what was the DC on the confusion I hit you with? 21. You failed to dispel it. You feel it there. You brush up against something, like you
I
try
was
the
gonna
dispel
say, do
magic,
I tell that I'm actually hit something though?
and
Like I know he's.
no, you can tell it bounced. You're like, he's got a spell on him, and I just failed to dispel it. That is what you know for sure.
Should I roll my attack of opportunity for ally turning against me?
If I gave you guys those, you'd all be dead from choking tower.
Oh,
You'd all
Lord.
be fucking dead. Furka Zoud would have annihilated you guys if that was how we were gonna run it.
Yeah, you're affected by something. I felt it. I couldn't dispel it. I'll keep trying, but you've got something on you.
What voice did it just say to you guys? Olbrin?
Olbrin?
Olbrin.
In his turn? How? That's not part of the program.
Grape as shit, bud.
It's learning.
It's running away with me here. Foundry's like learning. It's a learning computer. There is another Natalgu coming from the east side. You see it turn the corner and walk up behind the other one.
What are the Natalgu again?
They are the giant green crab monsters. They are the Dominion proper. They literally look like a huge, car-sized ocean crab with a weird circular mouth surrounded by teeth and a bunch of brains trapped in bubbles filled with liquid on their backs. You now know that the brains are probably orcs from Kuratown, Kasath they killed and lobotomized other victims from the area. Each brain that they have on their back gives them more power and more spellcasting ability, and all of these Natalgu, all these Dominion are full up. Every one of them has all their brain sacks full of extra brain.
Okay. Do they have resistances or weaknesses that we're aware of?
Yeah, let's do this again because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while for me.
Okay. Well, you know they can see in the dark, but you also know they have a lot of mental senses. They're immune to confusion. They have spell resistance and a minor DR. They're wicked good at all manner of mental spells, and they do not need to wave their arms or make noise to cast them. They are purely mental casters, psionics.
Okay.
And they speak a number of languages as well as telepathy, at least 100 feet telepathy for most purposes, farther for certain types of Dominion communication. And supposedly they're poisonous. So far, you guys have been fortunate enough to not get, devoured by one of them, but they're also poisonous.
Does mind affecting spells affect them?
Oh yeah, they are they are mostly mind. I mean, they look like an
Okay.
armored tank crab, but they're really the mind is the dangerous part.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. This shotgun spider. What will you do? Buck. Not sure you can even penetrate the DR. But you're not very bright either. Okay. You guys can from the other side of the wall you hear muffled thumps and booms. As the wall is sprayed with bone and armored shrapnel that doesn't get through it.
Alfred.
Wall's doing work, Alfred. Intellect Devour is too smart to fuck around with thumping on a metal wall it can't get through. Okay.
Dumbcuff.
There is now a third Nethalgu coming around the corner from the east. Actually, I should say that the reason you know that is because Isuma and Nomkath and Olbrin can see them because they are unfortunately invisible. Fix this. Sorry, I gotta fix their buffs. They're on. I forgot about them. They're still on the old invisibility buff that doesn't flip the tag for me. Fixing it. And you, sir. So Olbrin, Nomkath, and Azuma clearly can see 3 invisible Nethalgus coming from the east.
Actually, I can't. They're disappearing. Okay. Well, no. Yeah, they all disappeared on me.
Bit of a glitchy effect, but yeah, you should be able to. Weird. When I target your tokens, I can see them. They're just glowing green circles way off in the dark.
No, I don't see them.
I wonder if they're beyond your vision. I think they might be
Yeah,
beyond your vision,
yeah.
Kath. Olbrin can see them. Olbrin's 120-foot dark vision for the win, for the millionth time. Okay. So more bad men coming, more mindless shotgunning from behind the wall.
Meyanda.
And Olbrin, there is now a 4th Nethalgu coming from the east.
Okay. How far out are they?
They are about 100 feet down the passage to the east from you.
Okay.
That is as many as you have ever faced at once as a group. Each one of them is extremely dangerous, and there's a lot of them. Okay, that guy there. More shotgunning from behind the wall. Crocta.
Confusion table.
Oh shit. Perfect. Everybody give him an RP point.
Confusion.
Oh my god. So glad we made this table. Hey! Look at you.
Wow.
Whew.
I mean,
He's
in
gonna.
this campaign act normally means, or this session, that means you start shooting us.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Oh. Ouch.
He'll move so that he can. He sees Croctaw's babbling, that freaks him out, so he's gonna move away from Croctaw.
You know exactly what that fucking means.
And then he'll shoot that orc.
All right. You land it. He's got a lot of HP though. Okay.
And with that, I need to bounce, guys. I gotta get out right at 8 tonight.
We are quitting at the end of this this round. We're pausing for the end of the night, so you won't miss anything.
See ya.
See you next
See you,
time.
buddy.
Peace.
Alright.
So, is the party separated by the wall?
No,
No.
Ulfred was very
Okay.
smart. Ulfred basically just hit pause on everything that was going on in that room.
Okay.
You have these 4 Natalgus to the east, and you have 1 orc on this side of the wall to the west.
Okay. Okay.
So, and that's a lot. 4 Natalgus is a fucking problem.
Yeah.
And Croctaw can hear on the other side of the wall, so can Ulfred, because you're right here. It's something big and strong is tearing into the wall. You can see part of it bending in here and there. Looks like it's going to take a bit, but it's able to do significant damage to it.
Machinist.
At that rate, it'd take it probably 3 to 4 more rounds to rip open a 5-foot hole. This orc, what are you feeling like? The dwarf looks scarier. Nah. This fucking bird. Kill bird. Your AC is 28. That is a miss, miss, and miss. 3 great axe swings straight for your little flying tiny birdie ass, and you dodge all of them expertly. Well done.
Machinist.
I might have an on private roll.
You have a who?
I just didn't see the roll.
Oh, was it on private roll? Okay, sorry.
Roll
I
for
think
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
roll for you guys? Okay, maybe I'm just.
you might need a
like-
refresh, but we're almost done.
Okay.
Let's see. Fix that. Yeah. You should just go ahead and turn invisible. Fuck it. Why not? Isuma hates the Dominion. And she can see those fuckers. And she's hasted. Rapid shot. And this guy's gonna get it. They are. She has to hit their AC. They're beyond the first range increment. They have awesome AC. She hits twice on the first Natalgu. Takala, you see Olbrin look down the hall to the east and look fairly alarmed, and you see Asuma raise her rifle and just start firing down there. And when she fires into the empty hallway, you clearly see bits of armor and flesh flying off of some invisible monster down the hall. That must be a big critter.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's his problem because I can't see it. Good luck. I'm gonna run over here and attack the orc.
Okay. just rip down the hallway and land the chainsaw straight against this guy's body, and he is actively holding part of the chainsaw, trying to keep you from sawing him completely in half. You'd nearly drop him in one. I mean, they have 200 hit points, and you just nearly destroyed him all at once. So close to trashed.
Nice. And because I have a DR10 right now, I don't
Okay.
take any damage from Vicious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you included Vicious in that?
Yes, I did.
Good. This Natalgu down the hall. Going to void his invisibility and drop yet another confusion spell. He's going to place it so that he gets everyone between McGinnis and Olbran and Asuma. So Asuma has to make it will.
Fortunately, I'm not double confused.
I'll roll McGinnis's for him. He makes it. Asuma, natural 1. She is confused. That's potentially very bad for you guys. And then Nom. Still confused?
On the first one, yes. I take 4 points of damage.
You suck yourself in the face. Ulfrid, you get the last turn of the session. Yeah,
Would've
but
been the flank.
she wouldn't get her like massive bonus versus you guys. Yeah, it's still potentially dangerous, like McGinnis. ×4 gun crits are nuts. Although I think hers is ×3. Ooh, well, let's see. He is garbage AC. That hits, and he tanks it because he is a real man. And then you hit him again, and he's done.
And I take 12 damage.
That causes a little brain to flop out there. And let me roll this, get this brain on the initiative tracker so I don't forget. And good session, everybody. We shall pause there. We shall start up next time with a sweet and juicy Olbran turn.
Hell yeah.
We're so screwed. Not because it's your turn, just in general.
We're
at least
doing
you got that wad.
fine. Don't be so negative.
What could go possibly wrong? Really?
Half the party confused.
Looks good to me. It is pretty worrying that Krokta's confused. That is your get out of jail free card versus confusion. And if she can't remove it automatically, then could be in a pickle. Although I had you guys this bad once before, and there was just a lot of dispelling that happened and solved it. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, good times.